Hello, guys. Hello, guys.
Hello, girls.
Welcome back to the Youth Hub.
Yeah.
Okay. So, anybody who has actually made it in life is always going to tell you that it's not easy. It's going to be hard. But you have to keep pushing on. You have to be persistent. You have to never give up. Okay.
Never give up.
Yeah. So, never giving up. When we say never giving up, what do you understand by never
Well, never giving up. Basically, in me, it's trying to tell you to keep pushing, no
giving
matter what may come your way, no matter the struggles you may face along the road or along the way. Don't just stop. Don't just end there. Keep pushing till you achieve whatever it is that you are actually looking for, whatever it is that you actually want to achieve. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you've not reached the level where you want to be, do not stop where you are. Even if you fall 1,000 times, get up over 1,000 times. Get
Okay.
up 1,000 times. Don't remain on the floor. Don't remain down.
Okay.
Keep pushing. Keep striving till you reach your level, till you reach where you want to reach, till you accomplish what it is that you have to accomplish. That is basically never giving up. Because if you stop along the road because of maybe challenges or situations that may come your way that you may face that you think are too tough for you, you will never get where you want to be. Yes, and you even have regrets. So basically, that is what never giving up truly means.
So, me, I want to say something. Life, okay. First off,
Yeah.
we are not here to, we are not saying it's going to be easy. The way we are saying it is it's going to seem like, oh,
It's
these
so
people, yeah.
easy.
So it's not easy. It's never easy. When you were in, primary school, you were in class one. Most of the times, exams will be coming, and then you know it's going to be tough, and you don't want to do it. But then, no matter what, you will
You still
meet the
do it.
exams, and you still need to do it. You did all of that all the way to the university, and those who wanted to further are still furthering, and all of that. Imagine it's never easy when you are going through it, but when you look back on it, you'll be satisfied with the fact that you were able to accomplish what it is you were able to accomplish.
Yeah,
So
but
that's me using, school to give an example.
yeah, I want to give like what you said. When you were in class one or class two, you had to take exams. I mean, sometimes you get scared and you don't want to do it, but you still had to do it and you still did it. So imagine, and now you are in the maybe university
Oh,
or
you're
you are
even
now
done.
working. Yes.
Yeah.
So imagine if you had stopped at class one just because you were scared of um an exam or just because you did not want to face this particular situation. Imagine if you had stopped, you wouldn't be where you are right now. So yes, exactly. So imagine, so just apply this to like your life right now. If you want to reach a certain level in life, if you want to accomplish something in life, and you end up stopping along the way when you have not reached that particular level, you would not be able to feel fulfilled. You would
Yeah.
not. You would have a lot of regrets.
Regrets. Yeah.
Yes. So that is basically it.
Okay.
I mean, there are lots of people, successful people in life right now who went through tough challenges. They went through a lot. I mean, you might see them now and think, oh, this person had it easy. This person, was already doing so well and just started and is now blowing up. But then it would shock you, it would surprise you to know that some of these people actually went through tough times.
Yeah.
Like they went through serious struggles. And if they had stopped because of those struggles that they were going through, they wouldn't be where they are today. They won't be celebrated. You get it? So it's always good to keep striving and trusting God to get you to where you're supposed to be, to
Okay.
accomplish and to fulfill your purpose in life. Yeah.
Okay. So a typical example of what she's saying is Wode Maya's story.
Yes. I
Yeah.
mean, I was actually surprised. I mean, I wasn't so surprised because I knew he started from not so
Scratch.
big,
Yeah.
yes. But then I was actually a bit surprised that wow, Wodemaya went through this. I mean, he got arrested, he got
You
insulted.
know
I'm
what?
like,
Instead of
what?
saying all of this, I think we should actually,
Yeah, we could show you. You could hear from his own
show
mouth.
it. Yeah.
We actually saw a video of his recently. He just published it, and he
Uploaded it.
was talking. He spoke briefly on some of these challenges. Let's get right into the video.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me see. Okay. He was actually with his wife.
long way. I'm telling you, it comes such a long way. And that's what makes everything emotional. Think of the times he wanted to give up, he felt down, he felt like you can't do it. Because I'm sure people see you and they think you've always been,
Now,
great like this. They don't understand it's always been a journey.
and sometimes you're traveling, you don't even have money, but you still have to go because you just have to tell the story.
And then God makes a way. As in this journey, I've seen God making a way for Maya in ways and I've never seen. And that's why nobody can tell me God is not with Maya. God really works through him. There is a quote that says, when God sends, he provides. So all this has been
Wow.
thanks to God, right, babes?
Wow, babes. Wow, that deserves a kiss, baby.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
that's true.
Yeah.
Like, because God has sent you, he always makes a way. Sometimes things might be so tough, even for Maya when he's in foreign countries, and then when he's just at zero, no moves. The video you showed me the other day, God has one last move for him, and God makes the move, and we are like, what?
What just happened?
What? God is surely with you, and I'm so proud of you, babes.
Yeah. One thing that I would say is that I'm so glad I never gave up.
Oh,
I'm so glad I never listened to what.
so there's a
people-
point you wanted to give up?
Of course. When I started, people didn't really understand the goal of what I was doing. I mean, I got arrested, I got deported, detained. I mean, I was insulted in so many ways that I did not deserve. But one thing that I believed in is the dream. And this is more like a child that came out of the dream.
Wow. It was all worth it.
And do I have something else to say? Wow. I just want to say whatever you're doing, whatever you decide to do, please don't stop. Let me be that guy that you can look up to and say that if Wode Maya has done it, I can also do it too. I cannot start talking about the challenges because there are too many. But I'm so glad I never gave up.
He could not even start talking about the challenges or the struggles because there are too many. Too many. In life, when you are striving to reach a certain level, you should not look at the distractions. Don't look at the struggles. Don't look at the challenges that might be rushing in. Always keep your focus on the vision, on the goal. Strive to accomplish your purpose. Be focused on the goal. Look at what is going to happen in the next 10 years, in the next 5 years, in the next 2 years, maybe. Don't ever look at the distraction. The distractions, no matter what you think or what you might be having in mind, they will come. No matter what, they will come. I mean, the road to success is not a smooth road from start to finish. It is not smooth from beginning to end. There are going to be bumps on the way. There are going to be struggles. There are going to be mocks from people. There are going to be laughters from people. There are going to be ridicules. There are going to be your own personal challenges and struggles. I mean, look at Wode Maya. He didn't even have money sometimes to travel, but then he still pushed. He still pushed through. He still went for it. You get it?
I like what his wife really said. She was
Yes.
like, when you need to accomplish something, or when God assigns to you something to accomplish, you always provide.
Yes,
Yeah.
God always provides. God is our provider. When He puts something in our hands, when He puts a particular goal, or we all have purposes in this life. When God brings a particular purpose into your life, when He wants you to accomplish something, He always finds a way to provide.
Yeah.
He always finds, no matter how long you feel like it takes, there's always a provision for it. As long as it's according to His will for you, and as long as you put your mind to fulfill it and you focus on it, he's always going to provide. I
And
mean, look at Wode Maya now.
okay,
Isn't it amazing?
very, very amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, one thing I would like to add is big dreams require bigger sacrifices.
Mm.
If you want to accomplish something, or if you are destined to accomplish something, the distraction and all of those things will come. But then the only way you can overcome those distractions is if you sacrifice even bigger than the dream itself. So be willing to kill yourself. never giving up is not just we coming to say don't give up, keep pushing, keep pushing. All of that will be worthless without you having the discipline to do what you need to do. Discipline is the only key to actually being successful. You know that you are tired, you know that let's take bodybuilders for an example, or yeah, bodybuilders. Before you can achieve that dream body that it is you want to achieve, you can't just go to the gym maybe
And expect
one
it to
day.
happen in one day.
Yes, maybe because of maybe in that day you literally did every single thing because you're having the energy to do everything.
Mm.
You can't expect the following day when you wake up to look at your body and see
And see
what it
that
is.
change
You will have to be
immediately.
there for
It
months.
takes time, it takes process and progress.
Discipline,
Discipline.
consistency.
Yes.
Without those things, you can do little things and be consistent with it for about a year, and then you achieve what you need to achieve. But you can't come and do everything one day, prom, and think that, oh yeah, I've done it, so I have to get what I need to get.
Yeah. You
No,
need to have a plan and you need
yeah,
to be consistent.
follow the plan.
Yeah. Oh, and he didn't mean literally kill yourself.
Oh no, no,
Yeah.
no, no.
Yeah. And also there was one thing I wanted to say. Oh, what did I want to say? Yeah. So yeah. So basically, you never know. You could be celebrated all across. I mean, look at Wode Maya. He's now celebrated in the whole of Africa, even around the world. Around the world, people are celebrating him just because of where he has gotten to now and where he's still getting
And
to. He didn't give up.
all of that, yes, all of that
He
is
did not
because
give up.
he did not give up.
He was so determined and
Yeah,
he is still determined to
yeah,
accomplish what it is that
more.
he wants to accomplish.
Yeah.
There are many people like him out there, and you could be one. It's up to you to be determined, focused,
Consistent,
consistent,
disciplined.
disciplined. Look at the goal ahead and not the distractions. Because always remember, the road to success is not always smooth from beginning to
Yeah.
end, from start to finish. Along with it may come the bumps, may come the struggles. But in all this, trust God. That is one thing. Trusting God,
Pray.
praying, that just settles it. That just settles it. So yeah, is there any other thing you'd like to add?
Okay, so right now, with all the people who have been giving up, Wode Maya is one of them. We are speaking about in Ghana here. We have Honorable John Dumelo, who also didn't give up. His
Yes, I
story is
mean
also very, very beautiful.
he kept
Yes,
contesting for how many years, and now look at where he is. You see,
yeah,
the thing is, quitters never win.
yeah, and winners never quit.
Yes,
Think
when
about
you
it.
quit, you do not become a winner
Yeah,
because you've quit. You've stopped.
yeah,
You've stopped. But
but
when you keep doing it, when you're consistent, when you keep going,
you win no matter what because you persevered, you were
yes.
consistent,
Yeah.
and you were disciplined.
So at the end of it all still comes back to you.
Yeah,
Are you going to quit? Are you going to stop? Are you going to lament over your challenges? Are you going to remain down? Or are you going to start getting up? Are you going to start striving? Are you going to start trusting God? Are you going to start moving and keeping focused, keeping your gaze on the goal ahead?
and Chadwick Boseman once said this. He said, I don't know what you've been through, but if you are willing to take the harder way, the more complicated one, the one that has ultimately proven to have more meaning, more victory, more glory, then you will not regret it. Because sometimes we need to feel the pain and sting of defeat to, get what God has predestined in our lives. And he's one of my biggest inspirations
Yeah,
in life.
yes.
You can see that I've even
Yeah.
memorized his speech. Like, yeah. So be willing to take the path that has ultimately proven to have more meaning. And I'm not saying it's going to be easy. See, it's going to be hard. It's going to be the hardest thing you're ever going to do in your
It
life.
knows you.
It's not easy, bro. Still, with all of this, still persist,
Yeah,
persevere,
because
don't give up.
at the end of it, you're going to
Yeah,
feel accomplished.
yeah,
You're going to feel fulfilled. You're going to be happy. You're going to feel celebrated, and you're actually going to be celebrated. You're going to impact the lives of others, and basically, you're just going to be living a good and comfortable life,
yeah.
the
And
best life.
also, if you want to see if this thing actually works, look at your life when you were down, when you were at zero, and look at your life now, even though you've not gotten to where you've gotten to, but you see that there's literally a big difference between where you started from
And
and
where
where
you
you've
are
gotten
now.
to. And then
Yeah.
don't settle for where you've gotten to. Look at where you actually need to get to, and
What you
then
could achieve.
what you can achieve, and then just keep pushing. So,
Yeah.
from the start, you were not having any money at all. You were literally broke. set out to get a job. Now you're having a steady income or a not so steady income. But
But
then
then you're receiving something.
you think that because it's not enough, you should give up. Relax. Look back to when you were having completely nothing at all. Do you prefer that situation or the situation you are in? And then don't settle for the situation you are in, because at this point you've not gotten to where you need to get to. Keep pushing, and when you finally reach there, you can look back and be like, "I've done it." You know,
You feel
you are
accomplished
done.
and
You
happy.
tried, you suffered,
Mm.
you've done it. At that point, you can really relax
Yeah.
and then do what it is you
Yes,
want to
and
do.
also help others to,
Yeah,
reach where they're supposed to get
yeah,
to.
very important.
Yes. Okay, I think we've had enough for today.
Yeah, you guys are tired
Yes.
of us. Don't worry. Okay.
Okay, so you're going to see you guys in the next video. Sometimes people would never understand your goal or what you're striving to get. They're never going to understand what you're doing at the moment. But then that shouldn't stop you, because you know what you're looking for, you know what you want to
Yeah,
get.
you're the only one who can see your future
Yes.
actually.
And when you get to that point, people will now see and be like,
Oh
oh,
my god. Look at
wow.
what they like.
People
People
didn't
look.
even trust.
They kicked him out.
I mean, he was
They deported
arrested.
him.
He
They
was
arrested
deported.
him. They insulted him. If they could see his future, they wouldn't do all of these things in the first place. You get what I'm saying?
But he
But then
looked
he knew
towards
what he
the
was heading
future
towards. You get what I'm
and
saying?
he did not
He
give
did
up.
not give up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yes. And always remember, even our Lord Jesus Christ did not promise us, even Jesus Christ, he did not promise us that the road was going to be all rosy, so smooth.
Jesus was spot on. He placed a crown of thorns on his head till he oozed out with blood. Imagine that. They pierced him when he was on the cross, when he was crucified. They stabbed him. He was crucified. Come on, the people he came to save. Imagine all the people he came to save, the people he fed, the people he resurrected, the people he
He
literally came to
healed.
earth to heal, to die for them, to come and save them. They were for his death. They made sure they crucified him. They were in favor of it. But he was disrespected by so many people. He was
He
spat
was
on.
spot
Come on,
on.
imagine being spat on. But then still, Jesus didn't
Yet,
give up.
passion, yeah.
He knew what he came for. He was focused on the goal. He wasn't focused on all of these minor distractions. If it was
Just
me,
for us.
see, if it was me, I'll forget about everybody. You all suffer. But then no, because of what he came for, the
He
goal.
looked at the goal ahead. He looked at what he could achieve.
Yes. And then he did what he had to
He
do.
didn't give up.
Yes. So focus here. What we are telling you to do is focus on the goal. Focus on the victory ahead. Focus on the wins ahead. Focus on the victory at the end of your story, not at the end of somebody else's story. It's your story. If you fail, it's going to affect you and your generation. So focus on the victory at the end. That's what
Yes,
I have to
because
say.
remember, he did not promise us, our Lord Jesus Christ did not promise us that the road was going to be all rosy,
Yeah. It's not
but
going to be. Yeah.
His grace will be sufficient for us. That he promised us. He did not promise us that it was going to be smooth all throughout it was going to be smooth from all throughout from beginning to end. But then he did promise us that his grace was going to be sufficient for us. His grace is sufficient for us.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you remember this song, but it goes like this. You never gave a promise that the journey would be easy. Your grace and mercy has brought us this far.
Yeah.
Tromoson, 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 kemo bonale. Your grace and mercy, your grace and mercy, your grace and mercy
Mercy has brought us thus far.
Yes, I mean our voices are not so melodious,
Mm,
but take it like that. So
okay.
yes, the journey was never going to be easy, but His grace, His mercy is sufficient for us. It's going to send us far. It's going to bring us far.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to see you guys next time. So please, guys, please subscribe to this channel, turn on post notifications, like the video, share, comment, please comment. We need to know what your thoughts on this are. And yes, we'll end the video here.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. Peace.
Yeah, then what?